I'm Suzanne Cresswell. I'm an occupational therapist and I'm with Joel. Joel is a high school student and Joel has difficulty writing at the pace that writing is required at high school. We're doing some hand strengthening exercises and starting by isolating each finger against the resistive putty. The finger is coming down towards the thumb and Joel will be working with each finger on each hand. This is similar to the muscle strength that's required in order to utilize a writing utensil like a pencil or a pen, and it's similar to the muscle strength that's required for typing. In addition to strengthening the hand, we're also giving feedback to the brain regarding the position of the joints and the muscles. As the child begins to play with toys and bring the toys and their hands towards their face and mouth, the brain begins to develop a better understanding of the hand. When the child begins to roll and eventually to crawl, the weight bearing that goes through those muscles and joints provides the brain with even more information about the hand, leading toward higher and more complex hand function. This resistive putty can be purchased by clicking the link below. It can also be purchased in a retail sporting goods store. This is a resistive bar that allows you to squeeze and turn the wrists against resistance. Joel will be turning one wrist in one direction and the other wrist in the opposite direction. For him to do that, he's holding his fingers still in a firm grasp. It's his wrists that are motoring through the action. And we can progress that by asking him to use a different material that has even more resistance. These resistive bars can be purchased by clicking the link below. They can also be purchased at a commercial sporting goods store or using a household item like a wet towel. For writing, we need to learn how to use the fingers in one action and the wrist in another action. This exercise teaches the wrists to move while the hands are staying still. Another common and everyday activity is using these objects here, which is bolts and screws. And Joel will demonstrate how he will now keep the wrists still, and it's the fingers now that are going through the rotation. For a child to learn how to individuate the wrist muscles from the hand muscles, it requires a level of maturity. Often the child will initiate use of a writing utensil in a full grasp, and the wrist doing a similar action, a full co-contraction. For someone who needs to be writing as much as Joel does in high school, he has to have a good understanding, his brain has to have a good understanding of being able to use his wrist muscles different from his finger muscles. And that's what these activities assist him in learning. If you have a student who has writing difficulties or any other learning challenge, there are 3 ways you can get more information. 1, by subscribing to this channel in order to receive future videos, or by clicking on the link below to receive our free magazine, Unique Minds. And if you are interested in a phone consultation, click the phone consultation button below. That will take you to our website where you will see more information on how we can get together.